Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah? Alright. Salutations, chefs. We in the kitchen again. I got a special guest for you this evening, and his name is Chef John. What you got for us, Chef?
Today we're going to be making the world's best bologna sandwich.
Okay, Chef. Everyone says they make the best bologna sandwich, but we're going to give you a chance to prove that. But before you get started, I got 3 people that never had a fried bologna sandwich, and they're going to watch you prepare this sandwich. We have Chef Carol, we have Chef Brittany, and we have Chef Sabir. Chefs, so let me get this straight. Okay, so Brittany and Sabir, they are a couple. And Carol is the mother of Brittany. Alright, go ahead.
Buckle in and hold on tight because it's about to get real. These are the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to start with a cutting board and a very sharp knife, a serrated knife.
Reaching into overriding service. How may I help you, ma'am?
Always on the phone.
Carol, please. Brittany, you can't be on that phone while I'm doing this interview.
There we go.
Just keep going.
First we have butter. Now you're not going to need a full stick. Here we have jelly. I actually prefer
Jelly on a bologna
strawberry
sandwich?
jelly, the natural
Really?
fruit spread. But this is what I
I
have.
never
I looked
had
in the
it, but
fridge
go ahead.
and it claims to be a great value. We have bologna. Now this is just your regular bologna. I prefer the Oscar Mayer brand.
Oscar Mayer,
but you can use any bologna that you would like. This is bread, and we prefer the white wheat. We have these are chips of the ruffled variety. But I've got it here for easy access to the pan, which is currently heating up at a 5.5. Let me just give you the steps for making what is the best fried bologna sandwich in the world. So the first thing we're going to do is get some bread out here. I am going to do this all one-handed too. Watch this. That's impressive. Bread. So you can see that's a patented reach inside of the bread bag. 1 piece, 2 pieces.
I'm not going to eat with you anymore.
As you can see, the first step is to get the jelly onto the bread. See, it's one very important step is to clean your knife off. I've used the licking technique.
Wow.
Very important, if you're going to use the licking technique, not to reinsert the knife into the jelly. Because of sanitary issues such as salmonella and diphtheria, things like that.
I've been trying to call you like 10 times today.
It's really annoying. And
तो यहाँ जो subscribe बटन है
I'm going to choke y'all in a minute. Cut it out.
Alright, so our next step is going to be to get a little butter in the pan, and this is going to provide a really nice rich base for the sandwich that we're making. And so what you're going to do is take the butter and you're just going to cut a piece off. Now,
मैं मज़ेदार वीडियोस लाता
it's
रहूँगा
your world. I'm just living in it, so use whatever kind of butter you want. So that's going to go into the pan. Ooh, that's hot. Maybe we should put this on a 5.
Alright.
There we go. And we're just going to let that work. I don't want to brag, but I've done this before. The next step is to get this bologna working. And I like 2 slices. Provides a nice richness to the sandwich. I just like to put a slice in there, kind of from the center out. And this is where your cutting board comes in handy. Now watch this technique. Look closely. I'm just going right about to the center and then cutting the bologna. You see that? That's just a cutting, it's just a rocking motion.
And I just missed you so much. I thought I'd call back.
one phone call after another after another.
नए मज़ेदार वीडियो
Don't worry about it, Chef. Just go ahead. Keep
Be
going.
really careful with this. You don't want to take a finger off. As you can see, I still have all of mine on this hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to get that working in the pan. And what you can do is just take that bologna and drop it in the pan. Now always drop it away from yourself. Little technique there. And let's get this other one in here.
How do you not know me, Kevin?
प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और मैं
Sabir, I don't know. She may not be the right one for you.
As a mom, I know.
Now this is working, and what that slice is going to do, this thing's going to want to bubble up in the middle. That's going to help keep it flat. We're going to come over here and get a little spatula. We're going to move this around, get a good cook on it. And the thing is, you can cook this as long or as short as you want, but I like to go until it gets real nice and crispy and you get a good texture. So one technique I want to show you is when you got a smaller pan like this and you're trying to get 2 pieces of bologna in there, it can get a little crowded there in the pan, and you want to make sure that you get a nice brown on all sides. So what I like to do is when you're working that cut, you can do this. I call this the Pac-Man kissing technique.
Really?
As you can see, I flip this bologna over, and you can see it's got a nice little. You can get in there. It's got a real nice crust on the outside. That's the way I like that. Good caramelization. Assembly
wow.
here in just a moment. Well, okay, these are right about where I like them. Got a little crisp on the underside there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer these back over to our cutting board. And I know some of you are looking at this cutting board and going, where did you get that gadget? Well, that's a Brawny cutting board. And it doubles not only as a cutting board, but as a fantastic soaker upper of the butter. Again, that's a technical term. Let's move this other one over. We're just going to let these hang out while we assemble. This is the good stuff. While we assemble this sandwich. And
Because I love you.
Tell her to get off the phone, please.
Talk on the phone for like a minute and you put it down, like I'll call you back, or and put it down.
one piece of bread right down in the butter. That's going to start to toast and we got to move fast. Chips, you getting this? We're going bread, chips, then we're going bologna. And I want you to watch this technique. You see how you lay that nice, but you got that gap. So what you need to do is take this second piece and you're going to, look at that. You're going to cover that up just like that. Bingo. More chips. What you're getting is you're getting the salty, you're getting the sweet, you're getting a little bit of the sour from the grape, you're getting the crunch of the chip. I'm telling you, look out, Food Network. One for me.
I want to take our relationship to the next level.
और मैं आगे भी आपके लिए बहुत सारे नए
Sabir, man, I don't think she's the one for you.
Now here's the tricky part. You ready? We're going to come over with the other piece of bread. You remember that one? Here we go. Give that a little crunch down. Little crunch. A little jelly on your fingers. That's okay. You got to watch this. You got to watch this bread on the bottom because it's going to toast up fast. Oh, we're already there. So now here comes the magic. The flip. Are we ready for the flip? Ready and boom. Keys to get just a little bit of vertical. Smack it down.
I like that technique, the little flip slam.
That's the sound of flavor. There. All right, so we're going to move this. Ready? Sandwich is coming back over to the cutting board. All right, that's no good anymore as a napkin. But anyway, there we go.
Okay, chef.
There it is. As you can see, you got the layers, sweet, salty, wonderfulness.
I like the way you done that, chef.
If you're looking for a recipe, if you're looking for some advice, just come once again to Chef John's Corner.
Look, I'm done.
This is an emergency.
What you want to say to him, baby?
Don't forget to like, subscribe,
And leave a comment below so we know what you're thinking. Aight.